Well, how would you describe yourself? Are you more of a live band, or do you like both things, recording albums and playing live, or?
I would say we're more of a live band that's getting better in the studio through years, because that's the only way that you could really get better, is you have to keep going into the studio. And I think more and more that we keep going into the studio, the more we're comfortable, the more we know how much time we need to do what we do on tape. And for the live show, we're on autopilot now. We just go at it. You know, the biggest concern is to make sure we can find some rest. That's the biggest thing, because we don't say no to anything. We just keep touring and touring and touring.
And well, I have one question: the songs. How do they evolve? I mean, do you write them and then you bring them completely to the band, or how does it?
Not completely. I mean, sometimes, you know, we'll come up with a song if we're all in the room together. Sometimes I'll bring in a riff and I'll show JC, and then we'll bounce it off each other. And sometimes a lot of it is written and it just needs that extra click. And so, you know, JC will be there and stuff. So there's all kinds of, every song is different.
But has it changed through the years, or is it still the same?
When we first started out, we always just wrote songs, the three of us in a room. And when I say the three of us, I mean our first drummer. You know, Dan is our fifth drummer, Damon was our fourth. And our very first drummer, we used to just have these 2-hour jams, and a lot of the time we'd come up with a song in those jams, and then but those even weren't really songs, we were just starting out. So it's been pretty steady, the way we do things for the past 4 or 5 years now, I think. And I think the next record will be no different, the way we write songs, you know.
So now you have found your feel.
It's a groove, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I think another thing too, it's now we're kind of, with the world of computers and stuff, we have Pro Tools that we can bring along anywhere. So it's just really easy to kind of lay something down and then go back to it months later and just listen to it and just build up a repertoire of songs that you want to bring into the studio. Just do that sort of pre-production over a long period of time.
So that has helped you now, I mean, for the...
Yeah, for this record I think that really helped us out. The technical aspect of things really helped it out.
Okay, and then my last question, why do you call the album Sleep is the Enemy?
It's just another way to say we sweat blood, just the work ethic of the band that, you know, we kind of like to prop up. You know, there's a lot of times we find ourselves, you know, with too many things to do and not enough hours to do them in. So, yeah, sometimes sleep gets in the way of some of the things that you have to get done, you know. So.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.